Enter, if you dare.
Behind these pages lie psychological thrillers that mess with your head.
Dark romances that blur the lines of consent.
And characters who will ruin your soul before they claim your body.
This isn't your grandma's book club. This is Heat Between the Sheets.
Where love gets twisted.
Now here's your warning. This episode, and everything we do, is for entertainment purposes only.
You must be 18 or older to continue. No exceptions.
The content ahead includes dark themes, disturbing elements, and morally questionable characters.
Trigger warnings are listed at the start of this episode or on our website, hpatspodcast.com.
If this isn't your comfort zone, we respect that. You can exit now.
If you're still with us, welcome to the dark side.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
I'm trying to give my dark side look.
But you know what? It's okay because you're hot. You don't need a dark side.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, we'll save that for the stalker.
I'll do this. Yeah, I'll just do the sweet stuff.
Yeah, that's what you built for, girl. That's what you built for.
So true.
Yeah.
So true.
So you know what comes next?
Cussing.
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously. But before that, we get our Did You Know?
My favorite.
Yes, girl.
Okay.
It should be everyone's favorite
It should.
at this point. In the
It should, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, let's hear it.
Let's hear it. Today's Did You Know? Female serial killers make up only about 10 to 15% of known cases. But don't let those numbers fool you. These ladies aren't any less terrifying. They're just sneakier.
Probably haven't gotten caught.
Well, that's true. Instead of running around with chainsaws, so messy.
Ew.
Yeah, ew. Many use poison, manipulation, or their favorite weapon, patience.
So true. Us women come with that in abundance.
Yeah, most of it. I don't really have much.
You can have some of mine.
Yeah, I use it all up at work, I think. As we saw just moments ago with producer Daddy. And yes, just like the guys, they sometimes take trophies. But instead of ears in a jar, you're more likely to find a nice little keepsake. Jewelry, clothes, or something sentimental. Kind of like a twisted scrapbooking hobby.
Right?
Yeah. I'm picturing them going over to Michael's and picking out all the little scrapbooking pieces with their trophy going, what paper looks good with this
This
trophy?
one looks so good in a shadow box.
Yeah. Can you picture it? Oh my God.
Yep.
All of them together. Scrapbooking their trophies. Oh my God. That's a good vision right there. FBI profiles spend years studying these patterns trying to predict killers' behavior, which is adorable. Considering half of us can't even predict our own moods before coffee.
Like, truth.
Yeah.
Truth.
Yeah.
And even if we could, it's going to change in 5 seconds. So, whatever.
You know what? I had a totally different attitude this morning, and then by this afternoon it was different, and then this evening it was a totally different.
Yeah. Agreed.
I had 3 different attitudes all day today.
Yeah. And now we're in our happy, we love this podcast attitude.
Absolutely. I'm in a whole new bubble.
We're ending the night on a good note. That's what we're doing.
Absolutely. And before we get into the book topic of today, which actually, today's book topic is
the Mindfuck series.
By
I'm going to say S.T. Abby, but every time I look at it, I want to be like Stabby.
It is. And there's a reason behind this.
Did she pick that name because she writes about freaking serial killers to stab?
She did. So at the end of, this is a 5-book series. The Mindfuck series is 5 books. And
short books.
They are short books. They're only approximately 16 chapters each. So it's a fast read, but it is very detailed. There's like nothing left out. It's well written. So at the end of the 5th book, so the 5 books are The Risk, Sidetracked, Scarlet Angel, All That Lies, and Paint It Red. And they all came out in 2016. And at the end of the 5th book, Paint It All Red, there's an author's note.
Okay.
And she states, per the author's note, that she loved writing romance, but could not stick to just one subgenre. So she decided to complicate things and write under 3 different names. St. Abby, and she, in parentheses, literally wrote Stabby.
For the murder stuff.
Right.
Okay.
For the darker stories. Christy Cunning for the reverse harem romance. And C.M. Owens is the main pen name. She has an active website, cmowensbooks.com, and an active book club on Facebook you can join, CM Owens Book Club. And years ago, I had read her C.M. Owens book from the Sterling Shore series. Like, she'd written over 40 books. Let me read you some other info about her. We'll add on to this Did You Know About Her.
Okay.
She was an amazing author, and I'm using the term was for a reason. C.M. Owens, also known by her pen name St. Abby and Christy Cunning, was a prolific author who wrote across multiple genres, including paranormal romance, contemporary romance, romantic suspense, and reverse harem. C.M. Owens, born Christy Owens on March 8, 1984, was a best-selling American romance author. She published over 40 books across multiple genres, including popular series like Sterling Shore, Deadly Beauties, and the Mindfuck series. Starting her writing career in 2013, she gained a large following through self-publishing on platforms like Kindle, eventually writing full-time by 2014. That's pretty amazing. A year into your writing, and then you're just a full-time author? Like, damn.
Well, hopefully a year into our podcast, or even shorter, we'll be full-time podcasters. We'll be professional.
Considering we launched, August, and my goal is December.
You're pushing that timeline up. Get it, girl.
Yeah,
Get it.
Yeah, that's the goal, people. So hit that like button, subscribe, and share this podcast, people. So, tragically, on July 24, 2021, C.M. Owens passed away at her home in Cherokee County, Alabama. Reports, and I say reports because I don't have a lot of info that's out there, indicate that she stabbed her husband and then acted in self-defense and fatally shot her on their back deck. She was 37 years old. Yeah, girl.
What?
Yeah.
She literally turned stabby?
Yeah, I guess, apparently. And there are some, like on Reddit pages, there are people who thought she died in a car accident, but there's literally only one article. It was a news article that had reported the 911 call from her husband stating that he had called in and reported he shot his wife. And then, the other information came in. It was out of self-defense because she had stabbed him. On a
so he's still alive, I'm taking?
Yeah, I'm guessing. And they had 2 kids from what I understand, but there's literally nothing else out there. Nothing outside of that one article. Nothing. I dug deep, and I even couldn't find anything either. So there's literally nothing else out there. And then there's the obituary page where you can type in your condolences and stuff. There's tons of people that were, so sorry for your loss. Mindfuck series. People from Paris even had written things in there about how much she was adored and her writing got them through things, blah, blah, blah. So, it's crazy, unexpected, but her unexpected passing left a profound impact on her readers and the literary community. Fans continue to honor her legacy through the stories and characters she brought to life. It's tragic because she was an amazing author. I read years ago, like I was just saying, I read from her Sterling Shore series, Hooked on the Game and Cade's Game, which are the first 2, were book 1 and 1.5 from that series, and had no idea that this was her and St. Abby were connected.
Yeah,
I didn't even know she had
I had no
idea she had a third name until I was starting to do the research for this show. And when I had read the Cade's Hooked on the Game and Cade's Game years ago, I was like, it's contemporary, if you can believe it. There's a little bit of a hint of bully, but not really.
Okay.
But I loved it. It was so well done, and I bought them, and I've reread them multiple times, and yeah, it was great. So it wasn't until I had read Mindfuck earlier in the year, so this was a reread for me when we did this episode, that I had discovered that she had passed away back in 2021. That was like, whoa. But yeah, she's written a ton of books, from the Coveted Saga. This is under C.M. Owens. The Coveted Saga, Daughter Trilogy, Deadly Beauties Live On. Those are all paranormal romance. Death Chasers, which is Motorcycle Club romance, romantic suspense, which you would probably like.
Yeah.
I haven't read any of those. Bader's Trilogy, another paranormal. And then her Sterling Shore, there's like 10 of those-ish, maybe a little more. That's contemporary. The Wild Ones, romantic comedy. And then she has a bunch of standalones, like Pieces of Summer, Believe, Love in College, Untamed Hearts, Awakened at Twilight, Dark Fate. Those seem like contemporaries. And then her Yama Yama duet, which was co-written with S.M. Shade, Worth It and Fuck It. And I read Worth It, which is the book 1. That was a rom-com, and it was so good. So good. I think you would enjoy that one, too.
Okay, I do like some rom-coms.
And again, when I read that one, it's under C.M. Owens. I didn't even connect all of these books together at the time. Read it a long time ago. So good. And under Christy Cunning, that's Paranormal and Reverse Harem. She has the Dark Side series, All the Pretty Monsters series. And then under S.T. Abbey, she just has the Mindfuck series. But yeah, she was amazing. And for age 37, I mean, to have 40, 45 books, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It makes me want to go onto my coveted Reddit and see what they're saying about her death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had more time, but my day job gets in the way.
Oh, dang it.
I know.
One of these days.
It's December.
Okay.
December. That's my Christmas present from my fans.
Oh, yay. Or send money or gifts too.
That will help. That will help. I'm hoping that, October, when this episode airs after October, that all of those wonderful patrons who got our swag have hit that like button, subscribed, and are pushing us towards that end game to get us to where we need to be. So I don't have to do my day job, and I can just do this that I'm really good at. See?
Nice plug. Nice plug. I liked it.
Thanks.
Good job.
Thanks. I try hard.
You do.
I do a lot of work for my show.
She does.
I do a lot of work. So we've covered a lot of information about the amazing author that she was. So we are going to now have No-No tell us about... Yes, that is you.
That's me.
It is you. Tell us about the summary of our book series today.
Okay. The Mindfuck series by S.T. Abbey is a dark, twisted roller coaster that blends romance, suspense, and psychological warfare. At its heart, Lana Myers, a woman with a devastating past, a razor-sharp mind, and a mission for vengeance that's as bloody as it is brilliant. She is not your typical heroine. Keep that in mind, people. She is a serial killer with a plan, targeting the monsters who destroyed her life. Now enter Logan Bennett, an FBI profiler with a reputation for catching the worst of the worst. He's smart, driven, and kind. He's the kind of man who sees beneath people's masks, which makes it more deliciously dangerous when he falls for Lana, unaware of who she really is, like kind of crazy, but it's great. Across 5 fast-paced books, S.T. Abbey weaves together shocking twists, jaw-dropping reveals, and romance so intense it'll leave you breathless. Truth.
Yeah.
It is a story about trauma, justice, obsession, and love, the kind of love that thrives even in the darkest corners.
Yeah.
This isn't just a cat and mouse game. It's a cat meets mouse, falls for mouse, and has no idea the mouse is busy setting the whole trap on fire.
So true.
Fire.
Yeah. I gotta say, the amazing thing about this is for such a fast paced read, and this right here is all 5 books. This is the omnibus. It's all 5 books. So you can see it's a fast paced read, but it is jam packed, and you don't really miss anything. There's no shortcuts. I don't think there was no empty space, or like, again, this was not one of those books where I felt anything was left out.
No.
And she didn't need to be wordy. And Lana Myers was hilarious.
Oh, yes.
For someone who went through the amount of fucking trauma she went through, holy hell.
Her dialogue with herself cracked me up.
Oh my God.
For someone who could just shut down and murder so coldly
Not
and
even
calculously.
Just murder, boo. She was a torturer.
Yes. And then turn around and be kind of jokey and and then just not take herself seriously and
Yeah.
It's that compartmentized, I can't say that word.
Compartmentalized.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. She's got it down in spades.
I want to be Lana when I grow up.
You want to murder people?
Well, you know how I feel about the purge. I really believe that should be a thing.
No.
We're going to get you there.
Doubt it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so for our main character descriptions, we have Lana Myers, obviously. She, on the surface, Lana looks like your typical small town artsy type. Because she likes to blend in, right? Except, for the whole serial killer with a revenge list thing, she's smart, calculated, and doesn't mind getting her hands a little bloody if it means justice.
A little?
Just a little bit. Basically, she's the girl you want as your best friend or your worst enemy.
Or to never meet, ever, in my life.
Oh, really?
I mean, you can meet her for me.
Yeah.
You can be her friend.
Oh, I'd want to be her best friend.
No, thanks. Pass.
Sorry, AI. Then you have Jake Sawyer. Jake isn't just Lana's best friend. He's also her late brother's best friend and her childhood lover. Her brother's childhood lover.
Yeah.
So they were all
intertwined.
Besties. These days, he's her business partner and right-hand man in, let's just say, extracurricular activities involving serial killer cleanup.
But he's so much more than that.
He is. I mean, without getting into it in this part, but yeah, he really is.
I mean, she might do the actual
heavy lifting,
stabby stuff,
and heavy lifting physically.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. But he does everything.
All of it.
Yeah,
all of it.
They're a great duo. Let me tell you, dynamic duo.
You can't have one without the other.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
100%. He's loyal, protective, and has mastered the art of being both the emotional support bestie and the guy who makes sure you don't get blood on your favorite shoes. Basically, if Lana's Bonnie, Jake's her Clyde, right? Mm-hmm. Just with better sarcasm and slightly fewer trust issues.
Okay.
Then you have Logan Bennett. Dun, dun, dun. FBI profiler, smart, broody, and dedicated to catching bad guys. Basically, the poster child for I can fix them energy.
Which you would hate.
Kinda. He kind of bothered me for a while.
I'm sure.
Except he doesn't actually need fixing. He just needs to realize the woman he's falling for is breaking every rule in his job description. Oops.
All of them. Several times.
Every single one. Pushing that moral compass.
Yeah.
All right. Then you have Hadley Grace. Really like Hadley.
I do too.
The FBI's resident hacker and queen of I can break into your life in under 5 minutes. She landed at the Bureau after being given the classic choice, juvie or government work. Naturally, she picked the option with better snacks. Hadley had a rough past, but instead of letting it break her, she turned into the sassiest, smartest, and most ride-or-die little sister figure Logan could ask for. Even if she can outcode the entire office before breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Love her.
I do too.
Yeah.
She was a lot of fun throughout the whole book series, all of them. So I've already told you guys the books: The Risks, Sidetracked, Scarlet Angel, All the Lies, and Paint It All Red. So, getting into things today, 20 minutes later.
Right? Blah, 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 blah is what we did. But you needed it.
But you got a lot of information there about this series. I mean, if you don't want to read it yet, get the fuck out.
And you do. You do want to read it.
But you want to read this book. It's all over TikTok right now. I don't know if you keep seeing it, but I keep seeing it on repeat.
And when did this series come out?
2016. Almost 9 years ago.
So they're like
the last ones came out in like December of 2016.
Yeah, and so it's back.
Yeah, it's circulating.
But then
I don't know why.
Is a real thing, and
it really is.
So
yeah, and they're selling it on the TikTok shop and stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. It's all over the place. So I want to talk about. I don't know what you want to talk about.
Let's just talk.
There's a lot of things I want to discuss, but there's so many things in this book. But it's what I found funny is right out the gate in book 1.
Okay.
So when they meet, right? Lana and Jake meet, right?
Oh, you said meat.
Meat? What did you think I said?
You said mate. I'm all. No. That's what we're calling it. Because I'm reading a lot of Omegaverse right now, and I'm all.
Okay, switch gears, crazy. Jesus.
No, meat. Okay.
Meat.
Woo!
When they meet, at the coffee shop, right? And she had turned down his partner,
Craig,
who thinks everyone wants him.
Pretty boy Craig is what I see when I picture him, yeah.
Yeah. And she's just like, fuck off, dude. And Logan thought it was hilarious. Totally hilarious. So he pays for her breakfast, slips her his card, and he's like, dude, that was great. Thank you for the entertainment.
Yeah.
And right from there, they are sizing each other up. And she's like, you're FBI. And he's like, the hell gave that away?
Yeah.
And she's like, everything. You reek FBI. From your car to your clothes to your demeanor, everything about it. And he's like, you're not FBI. You're not a profiler. What are you?
But they're profiling each other. They're spot on, both of them.
Yeah. So you can just totally see, I envision these computers in their heads going, placing each other in these boxes, going, you don't fit here. What are you?
Yeah.
It's really funny. So he was just like, call me. Here's my number. And she's just like, what? But she had this instant attraction to him, and he thought she was hot too, but in a different way.
Right.
He was just really intrigued by her. And she was obviously, this is in Las Vegas? Where are they at?
No.
Where were they at? Los Angeles?
No, not even a big city. Some
suburb?
Some podunk city in a... I don't want to say it now because but somewhere in the states that you wouldn't even really think of.
Yeah, anyway, it was desertish, I felt. It was desertish, but I could be wrong.
I felt more mountainy and that kind. I would say Wisconsin or some crap like that. What I would say.
Clearly, we have no idea where the hell they were. Because she constantly was traveling all over the country to go do her kills.
Yeah.
So she, her and Jake, studied wherever it was, I can't even remember at this point because I studied all these other things, but they in the hometown that they lived in as children was one of those tiny towns that was ruled by one man who owned everything, the sheriff, and horrible things happened there. Her mom was a coroner at a hospital in a town or two over, and she died in a car accident. And then her mom and dad were super in love, and so the dad ended up raising her and her 1 year older brother. Jake was their best friend. Dad was a janitor at their school, and he was one of those people that was nice to everyone. Everyone liked him. He was nice to all the kids, and he got pinned for a serial murders of rapes and stuff. Awful rapes and tortures that were happening in the town. And he got pinned for that murder by an FBI agent, Johnson, SSA Johnson. And I can't even recall what the reason was. And so they actually started faking evidence against him for it. And then and the sheriff's daughter was the first victim that was caught, whatever. So, of course, the sheriff was all out for blood. So they arrest and peg him for that murder. And he ends up, after convicted without a real trial, really.
It was, the whole justice system was awful.
It was awful because it was all done there in the town. It was all just biased, and, everyone was afraid of the sheriff. So no one went against that guy. And, then what happens?
Well, you were saying after they meet?
Well, I'm just kind of getting
the after they mate?
The backstory. It's like she has all these crazy things. So she bounces around. So anyway, this town is crazy. So she escapes this town after her brother and her are tortured and virtually murdered.
Well, they literally thought she was dead.
Yeah. So she thought she was dead. So her brother ends up dying en route, basically, to the hospital because they have to get out of the county.
Because they know they won't get help there.
They won't get help anywhere within the county. So they have to leave the county. So they're like 5 towns over to a hospital. And it happens to be the hospital that her mom had worked at. So her brother dies there. They had actually castrated him, like severed the penis, all of it off of her brother. They brutally raped her and her brother, like the sheriff's son, all of these other teens aged 15 to 19, I think these kids.
Please understand, if you have triggers, read the trigger warning.
Oh yeah, you were already fucking warned. So
for this book,
yeah, it is graphic.
Yeah,
and it
you will find out everything.
Absolutely, it is, and she was 16 and she was 17.
Yeah,
and this happened to them in the middle of the street, and all the townspeople literally turned their heads as it was happening
because they thought, these are the children of a serial killer.
Rapist. Yeah. So
yeah,
it was so awful. So anyway, she ends up surviving, but they don't know it. So Jake, who was the brother's lover and their best friend, and his father was her father's best friend, supposedly, and attorney. And so Jake ends up changing her identity with someone else.
Who did die that night.
Die that night. Who had money. Switch their identities. So it looked like her real name was Victoria. So it looked like Victoria truly died and this girl survived. But then she legally changed her name to Lana Myers, which was Michael Myers, is where the Myers came from. And her dad always wanted to name her Lana, so that's where that came from. So to get revenge on all of these people who caused this false arrest and brutal torture murder of her own father and the beating and murder and rapes of her and her brother, her and Jake after her years of rehab.
And we're saying years. This is a 10-year process in the making for this vengeance.
Yeah, because it took her years of rehabilitation and constructive surgeries to reconstruct her whole face and her body to heal. And then they took every form of martial arts and mastered them. They took her and Jake. When I say they, her and Jake took many tech classes, so they learned all kinds of coding and tech and security stuff. I mean, they constantly did this and practiced it. Then they started a business where I can't even recall exactly how to explain this, but people who want to trade and sell stuff online, she acts as the middleman for it to go and help deal with that exchange. So like if someone wants to, you know, I think one of them, she said the weirdest thing she did was a guy wanted to trade his wife's vibrator and dildo collection for like a horse or something. I don't even know what it was.
So off.
So she had to go check the quality of everything. You know, she has to make sure these trades are actually good and worth it, and it's a legit trade, and it's the finance, a dollar amount is a good trade type of a thing. And one guy wanted to get rid of his yacht for a car, kind of shit like that. So that's what her and Jake do, and that's their online business and their excuse for being able to travel from one location to another legally and for a what is it when you need a
alibi?
That's what is that word? When you need an alibi. So like, I was there on business. So, and Jake makes sure that there's a trail of a reason for them to be in these areas where these murders are happening. Or at least close by type of a thing. He's
a tech genius.
Yes.
Better than even Hadley, which you'll find out in the book.
Yes.
But
Yes. So, anyway, that's why I forget where they actually are stationed at when they meet, because they move around so much. They're in New York, they're in Kentucky, they're in California, they're like literally all over the board all the time. So, it's funny, but when they first meet and they're profiling, and then it takes her like 3 days to finally reach out, and they have this great banter and communication, her and Logan, between each other, and he just keeps thinking she's so perfect, and
he says that all through the books. You're perfect. And
it makes her uncomfortable, but gives her the warm fuzzies at the same time, because she knows she is far from perfect,
but he brings out the humanity that she thought she lost.
Yes.
She thought it was gone. She was never going to get that back. And then all of a sudden she meets Logan, and she's like, oh, it is still there.
Yes, exactly. It's, amazing.
It is amazing.
It's so amazing.
It was hard. It's a hard-ish read. And I'll just say, like, for me, I used to do a lot of psychological thrillers, and then I had, a traumatic event and couldn't go back there. So this was probably my first one that kind of went back there.
Well, damn, I'm sorry.
It's all right. It was time. So it was like, there were a few nights I'm like, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight,
Oh, because it does get really graphic.
Yeah.
It does.
But I got through it. But it is a great read,
At least there's comedy, underlying comedy with it, from all of the characters. Like, for example, in book 2, is it Sidetracked? Is that the name of the book? I think it is. She says, the nail falls from my pocket, and I lean over picking it up. I'm not sure why I'm taking a nail from his house. He's not on the list. Maybe it's a habit, or maybe I really have adopted the serial method of trophy collecting, where they die, a nail gets taken. She's just kind of so cavalier, whatever.
I think my favorite, and I'm pretty sure it was book 3, is when she has a run-in with Logan's ex, Lisa.
It is. I have it in here too. I know you're going.
So, like, Hadley's telling her this whole time, listen, don't get stabby on her. Like, you can't kill her. I don't condone that. And so Lisa says something, and she spits her gum in her hair. That's her pettiness. And she feels so good about it. And she goes...
Book 4.
Book 4? Okay.
Yep.
She goes, wow, I don't think that would work, though, for these other people who have wronged me, spitting their gum in my hair. But, like, man, that felt good. I need to buy more gum. And I was yes, for the pettiness. Like,
Yeah, because she goes, and that was petty. Like, she knew, she owned
like
it.
I just was like, you go, girl.
Yeah, because I have it written down in book 4.
Yeah.
She's all Lisa's stickers as she starts walking by, and I spit my gum out. Because I'm an awesome aim, it lands right in the back of her hair, hitting hard enough to embed in there real good.
Like,
Oh, damn.
you just have to kind of laugh. I'm going to tell you, she's a serial killer. You're going to end up wanting to kill people with her. That's how I felt. I'm with you, girl. Do you need help?
Yeah, I'll hold your hair back.
Count me in.
Yeah, I'll hold your bag. What you need?
I got you, boo.
Yeah, I'll drive you there.
Yeah, like,
what you need?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of instances in book 3. It was, what is book 3? Book 3 is Scarlet Angel. I found a lot in book 3 that I actually loved. Like every stupid fucking idiot in the movies, I showed my hand of cards, let the words roll out of my mouth like a man I knew would never be able to tell a soul. I totally did an evil monologue, for fuck's sakes. I just crack up every time she says shit like that. And because that was right when she killed the boogeyman, right? And she totally monologued to him as he's dying, and Hadley's tied up in the closet listening to the whole thing as she's telling him all about how she's a serial killer, and Hadley's in the closet going, oh fuck.
Shit, yeah.
And then when she's sitting on the couch waiting for the FBI to show up, and she's just like,
I gotta act like I'm broken. And
she's like
I'm traumatized. Like, how do shocked people actually look? Like, the whole thing.
She's totally like, how do I do this?
Yeah.
And then when Hadley comes out of the closet, and that's when she was like,
I am shocked now, so I don't gotta act.
I was dying that whole scene. I was dying because she's like, do I act stunned or shocked? Do I show remorse even though he deserved to die? I'll start laughing if I try to fake remorse for that sadistic piece of shit. I'm like, oh god.
She's pretty great. Her inner monologue, top notch.
Yes.
Top notch.
Yeah, she is funny. Yeah. And okay, so Hadley's funny too.
Hadley is funny.
Hadley's funny. So this is her speaking. She says, well, their mouths were sewn shut, as you know, but when we opened them, we found the missing penises. So, part of the torture, because Lana's brother's penis was severed as part of his torture because he was gay, and the town was anti-gay, and it was awful. When she's torturing all of these assholes that were part of their torture, she cuts their penis off. That's the last thing she does before they bleed out and die. So these particular 2 individuals who were part of the worst, she cuts off their penises and shoves each other's penises in their mouths and sews them closed. And that's what she's referring to.
Get it,
and
girl.
I was like, hell yeah. Do it, girl. Do it. Not that I condone murder.
She totally does. She totally
all for the purge.
Totally does.
Yes. And then another scene in that book is when Logan is still trying to figure out who the fucking killer is. Who this killer is of all of these crazy kills.
Killing man.
That they keep thinking it's a man because they've totally done it well. When she walks through dirt, she has this heavy backpack on, and Jake had created boots for her that were a man's size, and it's weighted so that it heel to toe, she leaves an imprint of a man's size boot, right?
I mean, the whole plan is brilliant.
So 10 years, like we had discussed, they, healed and did all this stuff. And then the last 3 years before they actually started this plan is where they actually started the hardcore planning of it. Like they fantasized about it incessantly, and then they actually put plan to action. And Jake planned it out to where she would do a kill one every month.
Yeah.
They spaced him out. And I believe it was because he thought she would end up killing herself or dying by cop by the end, and he was trying to prolong that from happening. He didn't want her to lose herself.
Yeah, he didn't want her to go too fast and really get sucked into the serial killer mindset where she had no humanity left. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, finally, they start piecing together the hometown and the connection of the kids that died there. And Logan finally goes to see Jake and discovers he's in a wheelchair.
Right?
Oh my God.
He can't be the killer.
He can't be the killer. But there's something off about him. Like, Logan's really good at his job. Kind of.
But has no clue about Lana.
That his
just
girlfriend
nothing.
is a fucking serial killer. But he's suspicious about Jake in a wheelchair still. So
like, he looks at everything like the bottom of his shoes.
That's what I was just going to say.
Watches his legs for ticks. Like,
yes, I was just going to say.
Yeah.
He's sitting there going, he's toned and somewhat fit. I can see.
Yeah.
I can't see his legs too well. The sweatpants. Hate to do it. And he discreetly kneels to fix his shoe, to look at the bottom of his shoes in a wheelchair, and realizes they're clean and have never touched the floor. And then goes on to say that he doesn't even twitch or scratch his legs, which is a common tic that people faking paralysis do. And he doesn't do it at all. So he's like, God damn, he really is paralyzed.
Yeah.
Like, this is, but he's still somehow involved. He really believes he's somehow involved. Yeah. They even follow him to the basketball field where he's like a Mother Saint Teresa.
Look in the back of his van. Like, do all this stuff.
All of it is crazy. At one point in the third book, he says, Logan says to Lana, because Hadley tells Logan that Lana's struggling after she kills Boogeyman. She's struggling and needs to be with you. And Lana's like, I'm going to fucking kill her. I'm going to kill her because she's not struggling.
She knows,
So he says to her, you really should have told me you were struggling, and I should have noticed. I'm a profile, for fuck's sakes. It's my job to see things like that.
But he didn't notice because she literally wasn't struggling.
I'm dying. I'm just going, oh my God. These people.
So great.
I'm
so
dying.
Great.
I'm so dying. And something else you'll notice in these books, at the beginning of every chapter, there's a quote from either Einstein or Confucius or Voltaire or Shakespeare. So it's because Lana even says at the end of book 3 that her father was an Einstein man, her mother loved Confucius, and her brother, who was a hopeless romantic, loved Shakespeare, but she loved the words of Voltaire.
Yeah.
So every single chapter starts with a quote from one of them. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then we already talked about the gum.
Oh God, so great.
My God, so funny. She hates Lisa, and Lisa poking a bear. She is poking a bear.
Lisa needed more than some gum in her hair.
She needed a little stabby.
Sometimes you just need to throat punch a bitch. Like, come on.
Sometimes.
But she couldn't, like, that's assault and shit. And she is FBI, so they probably would have, she would have happily arrested her. Lisa would have, because she was a twat waffle.
And, okay, so Jake is funny.
Jake is funny too.
So when Lana needs to come down from her crazy, she calls Jake, and Jake tells her that ducks have corkscrew penises. Right?
Yes.
She's like, do I want to know why you know this? And I don't. And he says, I have a vast amount of useless, sometimes disturbing knowledge for purposes such as this. She's like, I don't want to see a corkscrew penis. And he's like, well, then I'll pull up a blue waffle for you. Come over now.
And then she's like, what's a blue waffle?
Oh God. We all know if you've ever looked it up, it's gross, but
and you should have. Unless you're not 18, which you shouldn't be here.
It's also not true either. It's a mythical thing, but it's also very gross. Shit, it's funny. And then in the book 5, because that was book 4, in book 5, something I found awesome that was said, and I think it was Jake that said it.
Okay.
Because the law says it's wrong to exact revenge on monsters unless you have a badge or government decree, this girl spent years training, learning control to keep her mind sound, something our military or law enforcement doesn't even require. These men, they destroyed her entire family. They destroyed her. 2 fucking kids. I'm like, oh.
He's brilliant.
So fucking true. So fucking true. We're going to sit here and criticize someone who's actually taking out monsters. But we have our
But
military's going
train
out.
her mind for that.
Exactly.
And what when you're in the Army, I'll just go with Army because I was in the Army, you get what, 8 weeks basic training? Okay, no.
Yeah, what kind of psychological training do they give
Nothing.
military or law enforcement prior to going out?
They're
on the
screaming
job?
at you to do push-ups.
Yeah. Maybe we should be re-looking at that, but
Nothing against you, military folk.
No, God
love you.
bless our
Thank you for your service.
people
Yeah.
and law enforcement. I love
I was
them all,
one,
but
so yeah.
maybe that's something that should be, because they wait until after they've taken someone's life to be like, let's give you some therapy.
Yeah.
Let's talk about doing it before.
Pre-murder therapy.
Yeah, because you know you're probably going to do it anyway.
Because then you might not have so many traumatized veterans, like, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, and law enforcement. Yeah. So, the epilogue of the series, the amazing Mindfuck series.
Okay.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
You should, because it was the last thing you read.
Yeah.
To give it away, so more spoilers for you. Well, not even before the epilogue, she takes out the whole fucking town that she grew up in. Like, literally, the innocent get to go, and it's done so... I mean, I could spend hours talking to you in detail about what the hell they did.
Yeah, it's insanely clever. Like, beautifully thought out.
Yeah. Yeah. Jake gives her a theme song to play over those loudspeakers that I love, and it was Down with the Sickness by Disturbed. Yeah. That she's strapped. She's got the bulletproof vest on, guns, knives. Like, she is strapped to the T, and she's walking through the town with the rest of the cops and everyone else in town, the sheriffs and stuff that are left. She already took out the sheriff, and they're all in, I think, the church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, this part of the plan I didn't love. Like, girl, I know you're good, but...
She was arrogant.
Yes.
Because she would...
Don't be thinking you're going to be able to go in there and just take them all out
She thought
easily.
she was invincible for sure. And she gets into the church, which was rigged with a bomb, and there's cameras in there so Jake can watch her, and she starts, like, shooting up all of them, taking them out. And then they start shooting back, and and she ends up getting shot in the hand and the leg, and that's when she realizes, oh shit, I can't take these all on myself. I should have listened to Jake and the smoke bomb and the grenade. Like, those are all really good ideas. And, and Jake's talking to her in her earpiece saying, get out. Like, we don't have to end it this way. Just get out. And she's like, nah, I'm done. Like,
I'll just go with them.
She was kind of like ending it, right? And Jake's like, fuck this. And he cuts the cameras because Logan and Hadley are watching from headquarters, FBI headquarters.
Because they know at this point.
They've already figured out who she is and what she's done. And
they know.
Not everyone knows.
Those two.
And wait, Leonard knows too.
Leonard knows,
and he's okay with it. Because he figured it out first.
Yeah.
And, Hadley already knew. Because of the monologue.
Right.
Because of monologuing and a little pre-stuff. Because Lana also killed Hadley's stepdad who molested her. And that was like the solidifying piece for Hadley.
Yep.
And Hadley was like, I'm good with you. Like, you're a hero. And you saved so many lives.
Yep.
And then from there, Leonard figured it out. SSA agent John Leonard. And then slow to the game was Logan. He just couldn't.
Very slow.
He just couldn't come to terms with his own girlfriend being the serial killer. He did figure out that it was a woman. But he just couldn't connect that it was, even though he was still suspicious of Jake, couldn't pull Lana into the game.
No.
She was just this innocent girl who needed protecting all the time. It was so funny. But yeah, so he's watching this happen, and then Jake cuts the cameras, and so then the next thing they know, they see the building blow up, and they assume she's dead.
She's dead. Again.
Yeah, but on our side of the story, we do see she is saved by Jake. And they go off into the sunset kind of a thing and move on. And then I think it was a few months later, Lana goes and kills her final person in her signature way. And it took them a few months to find the guy. Yeah. And that's when Hadley's like, holy shit, she's not dead. she can't be because she killed again.
Yep.
And that's when Logan was like, are you fucking serious? Do you know where she's at? And she's like, no, but I can find out. And that's when he's like, well, I'm going to take this file and I'm going to see if they can clear her dad's name. And they wouldn't do it. So he's like, fuck it. I'm out. I quit. And him and Hadley like took their shit and disappeared and found her and Jake in their other country that they were at. I believe it was Greece.
Yep.
Because that is where her and Jake decided, or her and Logan decided that's where they would live happily ever after together once. And he remembered. So he found her there, and she had changed her name again.
Yeah.
To Lana
Voorhees.
Voorhees, yes.
She has this thing with these freaking horror movies
from childhood. So it was easy for him to locate her, and then he chose his last name to be White.
White, yeah.
Carrie White.
Carrie White, yeah.
And then they ended up getting married a few months later. And for their 1-year anniversary, this is the epilogue now, he takes her, and Hadley is hooked up with Jake.
Yep.
And they're both bisexual.
Yep.
And they're engaged, and they bring, every once in a while, they bring a third person to the bedroom with them. That's their thing. And they all share a house together. And Logan's like, I can't deal with this fucking shit. I can't listen to them banging other people. It's weird. Like, I can't do it. But whatever. Everyone's happy, and Lana's happy. So anyway, he takes Lana out onto the boat for her gift. And when he takes her down to the bottom part of the boat, there's a man chained up for her. This is how he helps keep her sanity, because she's a serial killer. I mean, what do you give your serial killer wife? A man to kill. Yes?
No. No.
Yes.
No.
Well,
this is the part of the book I did not like.
Oh, I loved it. He was all in with her.
No.
All in with her, and he helped keep her sanity.
She should have been done. She was a vigilante with a cause for certain people. Now you don't take on the world. You be done, and you live your life. No.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with it.
I know you are.
I'm okay with it.
I know, but I'm not. I didn't like that part. No.
Because these are not just anybody. She's not taking on the world. These are people that are just getting away with it, and even the government can't step in and do anything about it. Like this guy is Juan Alvarez, and
diplomatic son.
Yeah. Diplomat's son, and the government can't touch him. No one can touch him, and he had raped a 15-year-old girl. Fuck that. You're done, dude. Cut that dude's dick off and throw him in the ocean to the sharks. You're done. Out.
Not her fight.
It is.
Her fight was with her people, and that's it.
Well, she's good. I'm good.
Nope.
So she verified, though, before she was taking him on, are you sure you trust this source? And he said Leonard's the one that called. So Leonard is the one that's still in the FBI that figured who Lana was first and was totally for her cause. And that's who provided Logan with the information. And then Logan said he double checked the information and said, yep, this is what happened. Da-da-da. And she's like, oh, goody. And I was like, yes.
And I was all, no.
I was like, you're on my purge team.
No.
Oh my God.
I was with her when she was on her quest for vengeance for her people. I was with her. I was going to help. I was going to do, like, I was with her. I was going to buy her gum.
How are you going to be on my purge team with this attitude?
Not when you start going off the list, because now you literally are a serial killer because you have these tendencies.
Are you going to call me a serial killer on the purge team?
Probably.
But when it's legal, we can do it for those 12 hours.
This is never going to happen.
I'm going to petition for it.
Oh, sure. Let me know how that... First of all, let me know who signs up so I can stay away from them.
Well, you're going to be my sharpshooter. You have the you're good at that. You're the military background.
No.
I'm going to
This is why I get my name. This is why. For you who don't understand, you people. This is why. Because I'm constantly having to say it to this one.
You know what I did like about her is what her trophy was? That she collected nails from their houses. And there was an actual reason for the nails.
There was, yeah.
Because her dad, they made her father swallow nails in the holding cell which he helped kind of bleed out internally.
Yeah, die slowly.
Yeah, and so she would steal a nail from every single one of her victims' homes, and then she put them in a cherry red apple. I don't think it was...
Cover?
Yeah, I don't think it was a real apple. It was a wax apple. Yeah. And so she filled the whole nail. Oh, I did my nails for the series. It's got an apple and nails.
Speaking of nails.
Nails, yes. And we have, you can't see it, but it's sparkly red on the hair and it shines in sunlight. Thank you, Christina. So Lana's full of red flags that Logan never saw.
No.
It was really funny.
Talking about being blinded by love.
Yeah, but she was really good at hiding it.
She really was.
The funny thing is when he came over and she was still in the shower, because she was covered in blood. Mm-hmm. So she still had blood in her hair and stuff. And she opens the door thinking it was Jake, and she was like, "Oh, hi!"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Hey," and he kisses her, and he has his hands in her hair, and he's like, "Are you bleeding?" She's like, "Oh no, it's paint."
Yeah, and I'm like, and he's like, "I'm looking at it. It's blood." Like he knows.
And she's like, "Okay, all right." So Jake cut himself, and I got it in my hair, and he was like, "Okay."
Well, why wouldn't you just say that? So many things should have
constantly
clued him in on something.
Yeah, for someone who is such a spot-on profiler and he's caught so many serial killers, how
did he miss
this? Yeah, and this
all
chick
of this
is so new to you.
Yeah,
how is she? Yeah, okay.
She literally killed the boogeyman
in her own house,
who was unstoppable at this point.
He had raped and killed so many women. But this...
And everyone's like, "Oh, she got lucky." And you're like, "Yes, she did." Not even thinking about this?
Not at all. No question. No question.
Yeah.
None. So if you were a serial killer, what kind of trophy would you take?
Books.
Oh.
I would take a book from each of them. I would literally probably have to pick which book. I'd have to think about it. But I'm going to take a book.
It's interesting because I'm kind of on the same page as you.
Oh!
But I would just rip a page out of a book.
Oh, no, I'm taking the whole fucking book.
Yeah, but I would probably rip out pages from the Bible. Especially if it's Revelation 13:18. It's the number of the beast.
Okay, I kind of want to put holy water on you right now. No.
Just imagine it, though. Imagine leaving with the 666 missing. I mean, I'm going to stay on brand, right? Just saying.
I'll pray for you.
My mom would appreciate that. She's going to watch this episode and go, "Oh, Jesus." She's going to
I'll pray for her. Don't worry, I'll pray for her.
Seriously. Or I could take all the chapsticks in their house. I mean, I used to get accused of eating chapstick.
Okay, see, I could see that. I'm taking a book, a whole damn book.
Any book. What if they don't have any?
I'm going to go through it. Everyone has a book. Everybody has some sort of book.
Just even if they want to look like they read?
Yeah, even if it's a cookbook or something. I'm taking a book.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to take the pages out of the Bible. And if they don't have one of those... Mm-hmm. Because weird, because I even have one.
You would think, though, that the people that you're wanting to kill should be bad, so they wouldn't necessarily have a Bible.
Why would I only kill bad people?
Lord, help me. Help me.
Okay, to be honest with you, everybody's bad. If they don't have a Bible, I'll take the chapsticks.
Okay.
Will that suffice?
Sure.
Okay. Could you imagine a group chat with these people? These FBI people?
A group chat?
With all the...
texting?
Yeah, these agents. Logan, guys, I think my new case is dating me.
Yeah, but he didn't even pick up on... they would probably be in the group chat trying to... Maybe give some hints?
And then Lisa would be like, "You mean the murder suspect you're dating?" Craig, LOL, classic Logan. We were updating the hazard pay.
Or more, Craig would be like, "I'm glad she passed on me, bro." You know?
Yeah, right? Logan, it's complicated. Lisa, complicated equals, I'm sleeping with someone who might kill people and I love it.
Or Lisa should be like, "Thank God she didn't fucking kill me because I deserved it."
Yeah. Donnie, send snacks and maybe a body bag just in case. And then Hadley typing from the shadows. I already hacked her calendar. She has a clean week. Relax, mostly.
No stabby this week.
No stabby this week. If you could pick one word for this series, what would you call it?
Gripping, or riveting, or thrilling.
Mind blown.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, deliciously chaotic, twistastic.
Twistastic.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
No.
You just came up with a word? I love it.
Yeah, let's just throw shit together. Why not, right? Jesus. Okay, let's play. We have a few minutes, so let's play Would You Rather.
Oh, would you rather? Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay. Would you rather wake up to find your best friend secretly manipulating your entire life, or discover your lover has a secret identity that could ruin everything?
Let's go with best friend.
Oh.
Yeah. I'd rather just, be like, we're done.
You know what's going to ruin
on.
your entire life? That's hard.
Nothing I can't put back together.
Okay, good point. I'm going to probably have to say the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. Good point. All right. Would you rather be forced to choose between saving someone you love or taking revenge on someone who hurt you horribly?
I'm still going to save someone I love.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
There's not that many of them, but okay.
That's why you got to save them.
Yeah.
There's not that many. You need the ones you have.
Truth. Would you rather have your darkest secret exposed on social media or have it whispered into the ears of your enemies by someone you trust?
No, put it on social media. I don't, okay. I'll do what I got to do, and it'll be forgotten the next week when something more scandalous comes out.
I want my enemies to hear it. It's like telephone. They're going to twist it, and then it'll all be lies and whatever. But social media, it's on there forever.
Throw it out there.
Okay. Would you rather live in a perfect lie or face a brutal, messy truth that changes everything?
Face it. Let's go.
I agree.
Yeah.
100%. You got any?
I do got some for you.
Throw me.
Okay. Would you rather have forced sex, which you love, with your brother, or never have sex again?
Never have sex again.
But you love forced sex.
Not with my brother. You know I have an incest issue.
I know. That's why I had to put that in there.
Absolutely not. No.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
God.
Would you rather have your nipples cut off for life or your clit disabled for a year?
Oh, clit disabled for a year.
You'd be okay with the clit disabled for a year?
I have issues with missing body parts.
What?
I know.
Okay. Would you rather have to eat an apple filled with nails or someone else's cut off penis? What? Why am I getting the weird stare? Apple filled with nails or someone else's cut off penis?
Can I just choose death in advance?
No. Those are your two options. You got to do one.
Oh my God.
Come on. Fry up that penis, put it in a hot dog bun, put some fucking ketchup on it. Let's do this shit.
Well, the nails are going to kill you.
Yeah.
So
might as well eat a penis.
Eat the penis.
Might as well eat a dick.
I'm going to have to. I don't want to die.
Okay.
I already had to change my fucking diet so I don't have to die.
Yep. Same, girl. Same.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, would you rather be framed and put away for murder or watch someone you love die? Right?
Oh, I'll get put away for murder.
I would do the same.
I mean, I don't mind watching murder, but not someone I love.
I know.
Sorry.
Yeah. Put me away. Put me away for murder. I'll do the time.
Hell yeah.
I like
I'd
handcuffs.
take over in that world.
You probably would.
I'd be a kingpin in prison.
You probably would. God, help us all.
Shoot.
I would make sure your commissary is full.
Oh my God. So before we end this episode, did you do the therapy thing?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that one.
Okay. And
So-
I actually took the moment of the gum.
Okay, let me give the instruction
Okay,
first so
go ahead.
the viewers know.
Yeah,
So we're going to do a
it.
twisted therapy session. We're going to pretend we are a therapist for one of the characters, give them advice on their ridiculous, twisted, or hilarious decisions in the books. And go.
So I did the whole scene with the gum. So I imagine I'm a therapist and Lana's in my office telling me how freaking irritated she is with Lisa. And so she spit gum in her hair.
Okay.
Now, as a therapist, I would be like, okay, what could you have done differently? How could you have managed your emotions in that moment? Because I just imagine this is what therapists say.
Okay.
Like, I would have tried to have her break it down a little bit, try to redirect her into something less petty. That's my therapist thought.
Okay.
But when she walked out, I would have hooped and hollered and bought her a lifetime supply of gum because I was like, I am here for your readiness.
You know, when she's walking out that door, she's going to hear you hooping and hollering.
I'll wait till she gets out the building.
She's going to be
But
like,
God, sometimes you just love pettiness. And that one was my favorite.
okay.
Like, if I was a therapist, I would be on the struggle bus with that one because I'd be trying to be professional, but I'd be like, damn, girl, you good.
Yeah. So you gave therapy to Lana. So did I.
No, of course you
I
did.
mean, how could you not?
Right.
She was the best.
She needs it.
So nothing in particular, but just like overall, I would say to her, Lana, honey, here's the truth. Nobody wants to say. Stop tiptoeing around people who are actively trying to ruin your life. Sometimes, darling, the most therapeutic thing you can do is stop caring about the rules. Let them feel the consequences of their own stupidity. Sneaky little reminders, messy little chaos, leave little breadcrumbs of discomfort everywhere they go. Life isn't a fairy tale. If someone tries to trap you in theirs, burn it down with a smile. And maybe, just maybe, keep a little diary of their freak-out moments. Trust me, it's delicious. Oh, and locks and cameras? Girl, I support them. Total purge vibes, always. Am I not a very good therapist?
Keep in mind, people, that my office is right next door to hers every working day.
Oh my God. And on that note, that wraps up today's show, and we will see you next week.
Don't kill anybody this week.
And make sure you hit like, subscribe, and share our show with everyone. Bye.